We go now to the shocking case of the Christmas Grinch. An elderly man in Penline Castle, St. Thomas, is complaining that thieves are putting his livelihood at risk. After growing and pruning Christmas trees for years, he claims that robbers are stealing them in the dead of the night. TVJ Shamela Pullen visited the farm in the Blue Mountains.
Do you know where your Christmas trees are coming from? One farmer in Penline Castle, St. Thomas, is urging merchants to be more vigilant. He laments that some of his Christmas trees end up on the market during the holiday season, and he's not the one reaping or selling them.
I love the money what it brings during the Christmas time, you know.
77-year-old Mancy Hardy has been a Christmas tree farmer for over 20 years. Mr. Hardy plants and prunes his trees here in the Blue Mountain. That's all he does for a living. He sells the Christmas trees in bulk to persons in the area, who then take it to Constant Spring Road in St. Andrew for sale. Imagine growing your Christmas trees for 3 years, nurturing and preparing them for the busy Christmas season, only to have them taken away by thieves.
Up to last night, they come and steal some. You know, when I sleep, they come in and they just cut and gone. So me not have no security and it's me alone, you know. So,
how often they do that?
Well, by the season over, them probably take all 25.
A big loss for Mr. Hardy, but he thinks the culprits aren't strangers.
They come, remember they buy, you know. So when they come and buy, they look, and it's the same people them who buy come back, so they mark the ones that they want to cut when they come in at night.
Same way as we cut a tree, you have to have a vehicle to move at the same time, because sometimes the owner will live nearby, you know, where them trees is.
Welcome back to Primetime News, and a special welcome once again to our viewers on onespotmedia.com. Up first this evening, district constables are livid, painting a picture of hardship due to low salaries, scarce benefits, and disrespect from other police officers. Now, the head of the District Constable Association used the 27th General Conference in St. Anne to highlight the many problems being faced by members. But get this, the top brass of the Police High Command was a no-show. TVJ's Andrea Chisholm has the details.
5 years after Blue Seam Police joined forces with those in Red Seam, Purple is seemingly still missing from the color wheel. Since the merger with the Jamaica Constabulary Force, district constables who were once part of the Island Special Constabulary Force painted a picture of discrimination and disrespect. To make his case, Delroy Davis, president of the District Constables Association, pointed to leave entitlement.
If we are doing the same work, if we are feeling the same pain, if we are working the same hours, we are enjoying all the different sickness and illness, why cannot we get the leave entitlement to restore ourselves to health condition? As of recently of last week, I received a reply from the ministry stating that there will be no changes. Can be no changes.
Images like these make a bad feeling worse. Service dog Tim being recognized for almost 10 years of service at a ceremony on November 28. Tim, who has retired, helped to seize about 100 pounds of illegal drugs and make 11 arrests.
At a long service award ceremony at the Police Officers Club, none of our district constables was awarded. Even a dog was awarded at Kingsdown at the award ceremony. Where are we? 120 years, ladies and gentlemen, where are we? We're still in the shadows.
District Constable Davis also complained of long hours, sometimes 55 hours per week, and poor compensation.
It is so unfair, ladies and gentlemen. We would love to have a buy ourselves extra guineas or something to straighten our body to it. Pay us overtime. If you cannot...
More than 50 families, including children in Port Royal, will be affected by a demolition exercise come Monday. The National Land Agency, NLA, has given them until that time to vacate their houses and businesses located on the beach. But as TVJ's Shamela Pullen now reports, the residents are not happy.
Saturday was a serene day for some residents in Port Royal, Kingston. Representatives from the National Land Agency and the police turned up at Foreshore Road in the sleepy town at the end of the Palisado Strip with an excavator in the morning to carry out demolition activities. But as they went from door to inform residents, things did not turn out as planned.
The British left this community to we. This belongs to we.
It is not your place to come and take us off our land, because right now it is making me and the people inside my city furious. If you don't realize by now, we have the very same setup like Maroon Town. We are people who had our land, and the land belongs to us, not you.
TVJ News understands that the area is a squatter settlement. The residents were served notice earlier this year.
It's not because we don't try. We have been to the various agencies, land agency, NEPA, all over the places trying to get permits for where we are. And they all said they don't own the land. So if they don't own the land, why are you coming now to knock down somewhere that you don't own?
We intelligent too. So don't come feel like you can come do no backdoor deal pan we and show we have for a place. For tourists. For tourists. Imagine we are Jamaican citizens, and for tourists. Them do all of this for.
They're calling on the government to intervene.
So since you people care about us, the people, we need somewhere to live in Port Royal. We need somewhere to live. We don't live anywhere right now. Tonight, where am I going to sleep with my kids? Where are my neighbors going to sleep with their children? There are a lot of children here, and we choose not to go out on the street. We'll build somewhere to live. We're crying out for help. We need somewhere to live. Andrew, where you're there. I want somewhere to live. I am willing and able to pay for our house through housing trust right now. Where are you? Where are the houses that you are going to build? You need to build those houses before you can get rid of us right here.
Meanwhile, the team did not go through with the demolition exercise on Saturday. They told the residents they give them until Monday to do so. It is not clear if the area is part of planned development of Port Royal. The government has been holding town hall meetings with residents as it pushes forward with plans to build a cruise ship pier in Port Royal. Shamela Pullen, TVJ News.
Now, Dr. Horton was speaking in the Senate on Friday. The collapse of a bridge in Portland has left residents living in fear. The residents are now calling for their local representative to address the problem urgently as lives are at risk, as TVJ's Shamela Pullen now reports.
Trapped.
Boy, things bad around a Craig Mill, Buff Bay, Portland, you know, because the bridge locked down about 1 year now, and a little detour where they make water wash away yesterday.
That's the cry of residents living in Craig Mill, Belvedere, and Whitehall in Portland. Their only means of getting to and from their homes gave way on Friday after flood waters. Now they go back to using this partly collapsed old rusty iron bridge, putting their lives at risk.
The grandchild them around at the house, their mom come for them, and them have to stop down here and call, make a phone call, and them turn back because them can't drive down to the bridge. Nobody not take no chance, and them still have to try and use it now, so it's so bad.
The residents also complained that taxi drivers refuse to go into the area because of the poor road conditions.
If I even go out at night to church, as long as it reaches like 8 o'clock, I cannot get home. And I have to pay extra money.
What's the normal fare to come in?
The normal fare to come in is $300.
So if you have to get a chartered vehicle, what's the fare like to come in?
No, normally it's $100 per fare, but if you charter, it's $300.
We are tired of it, right? We are very tired, and we don't want them to come and push any riverside again to put anything. We need the bridge, nothing but the bridge, because that's only what can stop this water when it comes. Because its river is like the devil when him rise.
Councillor for the Buff Bay division in which the areas fall, Dion Hunter, says plans are in place to replace the bridge. She's calling for residents to be patient.
The bridge has been sore sometimes, so I know the Member of Parliament will see how best he can hurry up and to get the residents more comfortable. I know they are devastated now, but I'm asking them to just know that the Member of Parliament.
Bringing back hope to Spanish Town St. Catherine through culture. That's the aim of a foundation that's trying to restore unity to the city by educating youth about their heritage. And what better way to do this than in the old capital? With this week's edition of A Ray of Hope, here's TVJ's Kian Morgan.
A Ray of Hope brought to you. Spanish Town St. Catherine, rich in history but tainted by crime and violence. But all isn't lost, as small groups in and around the city are working tirelessly to restore positivity to the old capital. One such group is the Diana L. Walters Charity Foundation through its Culture Quiz initiative. The aim is to increase community interaction while educating youngsters about their culture.
You find that the older persons would sometimes come up with stories like, remember when this used to happen, remember that used to happen, and younger persons would be lost because they really know what was happening. So we wanted to do something to incite that awareness about what happened before and why we are here now.
The quiz, which mimics the TVJ School Challenge Quiz competition, targets youth between the ages of 13 to 21. Every Saturday until December 21, participants are quizzed on historical events, artifacts, personalities, and landmarks.
Spanish Town is one of the most cultural locations in Jamaica right now, where everywhere you go you can find a bit of Jamaican history and a bit of Jamaican culture. So it was fitting that we use Spanish Town as a start. It is not something that we're going to just relative to Spanish Town.
Event coordinator for the charity, Ricardo McDonald, believes the initiative will evoke change in Spanish Town.
Most times in news they get highlighted for negative things, so we wanted to use something positive for a change, and if persons can see that something positive is happening in their community, then they want to gravitate towards it.
But aside from gaining knowledge, the participants will be competing for the top prize of $250,000. A full tertiary scholarship will also be given to 5 members of the winning team. Persons are excited about the initiative.
This has taken a lot of children off the street. It has given them an additional opportunity to do something different. And it is small initiatives like these that we're really going to make a change.
It shows that the young people are preparing themselves. It shows that they are reading the information, and it shows that they are learning. And I'm really pleased for that.
With A Ray of Hope, I'm Kian Morgan. A Ray of Hope brought to you by